Welcome back to another video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Holly, and on this channel I discuss narcissism, narcissistic abuse, abstinence, and from time to time I do deviate from the topics at hand, and I discuss topics that are of interest to me. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing that most men are not worth having sex with. Yes. Most men are not worth having sex with. In fact, most men are not going to marry you. Most men are not going to marry you, ladies. Most men will get you in that bedroom, use you for sex, and then narcissistically discard you. And then there are men, the most that they're going to give you is maybe a cookie cutter relationship. They might become your boyfriend, but they're still not going to marry you. Do you know how many women are in narcissistically abusive relationships? In a narcissistically abusive relationship with a boyfriend, they have a child by this man. They gave this man a baby, and this man still hasn't married her. Most men are not going to marry you. I'm not saying that, you're not worthy of marriage, that you are not wife material. What I am trying to say is most of these men out here are not marriage minded. Most of these men, let's be honest, most of these men out here, most men don't want to get married. There's only a small percentage, a small pool of men who actually do want to get married. And there's only a small percentage of men out here who are married. And let's face it, most people who are married, most people who are in a relationship like boyfriend and girlfriend, they are with the wrong person. They are not happy. So if you are single in 2025, I am a single woman, but I've gone through some things. I've experienced a lot of things in my life. And that is what is keeping me disciplined on my abstinence journey. And God is giving me the strength. And this is one of the reasons why I've been abstinent for so many years, because I know the kind of men out here. I know that most men are not trying to marry a woman. They would much rather just get her body without a commitment. Most men just want to have sex with you without a commitment. If you allow them to, they will lay down with you and then narcissistically discard you. If you allow a man to lie down with you without a commitment, then that's on you. That's on you. And this is why a lot of women are single moms, or they are heartbroken. This is how a lot of women end up getting hurt. They give a man their most valuable asset, their body, and then they end up getting hurt because this man had no intentions of marrying her in the first place. If a man does not see you as his wife, then trust and believe me, he just sees you as a sex object. Most men are not worth having sex with. And this is all the more reason for you to live a lifestyle of abstinence until you are married. Keep your legs closed until you meet the man that God, wants you to be with, that God joins you with. Most people who are married or in a relationship where they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, God did not join them together. God did not join them together. So you're not missing out on anything, ladies. You know, don't feel bad that your friends are married or they have a boyfriend. 9 chances out of 10, that is not the right partner for them. And 9 chances out of 10, they are being that woman is being narcissistically abused. She's not happy. This is why the divorce rate is so high, because people rush into marriage. They think that they found their person only to find out that they're not compatible. Most men, you are not going to be compatible with most men, and most men are not going to be compatible with you. So when you're out here fornicating, you know, you're definitely not going to be having sex with a man that you're compatible with, because you are in fornication. When you are abstinent, you're taking your time. Sex is not on the table, so you have better judgment versus going out here fornicating, having sex with a man after 3 or 4 dates. Then y'all get into a relationship, or let's say y'all do get in a relationship and that blows up. Well, the reason why it blew up is because you fornicated with this man. You rush things. It's like if you put a cake into the oven and then you take it out too soon, it's not going to be done all the way. It's not going to be done all the way. So if you go out here, you know, and rush things, fornicate, you have sex with a man too soon, you know, before marriage, you're rushing things, and no wonder why it doesn't work out. This is the reason why most women who engage in fornication, and even celebrities, most people who engage in fornication, most women who give a man their body and he has not made her a wife, he has not married her, it doesn't work out. It blows up. That man ended up not being compatible with her. That man ended up not being the right partner for her. If a man does not see you as his wife, he sees you as a sex object. Most men just want to get you in the bed, use you for sex, and then narcissistically discard you. I have told y'all time and time again that most men out here, especially in 2025, are narcissists. Most men are narcissistic. Most men are not going to marry you. I'm not trying to say that you are not marriage material, you are not wife material, and I'm certainly not trying to discourage you. I am trying to just wake y'all up. You know, I'm trying to encourage you to, you know, live an abstinent lifestyle, because I'm telling you, most men are not going to wife you up. They're not. Most men out here don't want to get married. That's men across the board. It doesn't matter what their ethnicity is. There's only a small percentage of men who want to get married. This is why a lot of men out here are engaging in fornication. They're having sex, and he's never going to marry her. He's living with this woman. They're living together and no marriage license. If a man hasn't made you a wife, y'all shouldn't even be living together. That's fornication too. Just living with a man who has not married you. That's fornication. Living together, that is a husband and wife privilege. That's a husband privilege. I ain't got no man living with me. I'm a homeowner. I ain't got no man living with me. No. He needs to marry me. I am not going to allow a man to lie down with me if we're not married. I'm certainly not going to be waking up next to a man in my home that's not my husband. We're not married. No, you can't stay with me, sir. You can't stay with me. So ladies, like I said, if a man does not see you as his wife, he sees you as a sex object. And most men out here are narcissists. Narcissists see women as sex objects. So just be careful out here. You have to be selective. If you are going to go out here and date in 2025, you definitely need to be vetting these men. You definitely need to take your time. You need to be keeping your legs closed. If he's trying to touch on you, trying to kiss on you, trying to, get physical, that is not a man that sees you as his wife. That is a man who sees you as a sex object. If he's trying to rush things sexually, that is a narcissist. If a man sees you as a sex object, that is not your husband. That is not the right man for you. That is not a man of God. That is a narcissist. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next upload.